Hey there, friends! Today, I would like to share a real-life story with a spiritual twist with you. A tale of struggle with idols. Some years ago, dear friends of mine acquired a beautiful piece of property full of promise and potential. But duty soon called them away, leaving their property behind. Determined not to let it languish in neglect, they entrusted its care to another with a simple request. Cultivate the land, and worry not about returns. Fast forward a couple of years, my friends, now ready to develop their long-neglected property, approached the caretaker with a courteous request to vacate. But the caretaker, having grown accustomed to the comforts of the land, was unwilling to relinquish his hold. He stood his ground, adamant in his refusal to depart. He wasn't ready to leave, and he wasn't going to leave. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and still the stalemate persisted. At least not until my friends got the police involved. You see, the struggle my friends faced mirrors a deeper spiritual reality. Just as the caretaker clung tenaciously to the property, many of us cling to our own idols, unwilling to surrender them to the rightful owner, our Creator. Be they material possessions, status, or relationships. Anything that takes precedence over our devotion to God becomes an idol in our lives. God's very first commandment to His people echoes through the ages. You shall have no other gods before me. It's a timeless reminder that anything, absolutely anything, can morph into an idol the moment it usurps God's central place in our lives. And until we dethrone these false gods, we remain at risk of losing the awe and reverence due to the one true God. For when we place too much importance on earthly things, we risk losing sight of the true purpose of our existence. So, just as my friends had to let go of their property to fulfill their duty, we too must be willing to release our grip on these idols. Letting go is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, a recognition that our ultimate fulfillment can only be found in God. As we turn our hearts toward worship, God becomes the focal point of our devotion. Additionally, devotion to God means obeying His word. We're called not just to hear, but to act upon His teachings, allowing His truth to transform our lives. So friends, let us examine our hearts. Are there idols we need to dethrone? Let's make room for God to reign supreme in our lives, experiencing the awe and reverence He deserves. Thank you for joining us today. May we all journey toward true devotion to God, casting aside every idol that hinders our relationship with Him.